Hi, this video could actually save your life. Not in the dramatic action movie scene kind of way, but in the quiet, real way that actually matters. Because if you keep believing the thoughts in your head, the ones that were never truly yours to begin with, you'll never fully live your life. Most people don't realize this, but we are born into programming. From day one, from the moment you took your first breath, the world began shaping your mind. Your name, your language, your limits, what's possible, what's not, who you're allowed to become, and who you're not. But here's the thing. You weren't born with any of those thoughts. You were born pure, untouched, powerful. It was the world that taught you what to believe. And you never stopped to question it until now. Because if you're watching this, there's a part of you that's already waking up. A part of you that knows something has been off. That your thoughts don't feel like yours anymore. That maybe, just maybe, you've been living inside someone else's version of reality. Let me ask you something. When did you stop trusting your own voice? When did you stop dreaming big, speaking freely, loving wildly, believing that you can do anything? You were taught to sit still, to stay quiet, follow the rules, fit in. You were taught to question your worth, but never the system. You were taught to be polite, even when your soul was screaming. You were programmed to survive, but not to thrive. And that's the problem. Because survival becomes a silent killer. Not your body, but of your spirit. You stop taking risks. You stop creating. You stop showing up as a version of you that could have changed everything. Here's what nobody tells you. You're not broken. You're just programmed. That inner critic in your head, it's not your voice. It's the voice of a parent, of a teacher, of a bully, of an old version of society, all echoing inside of you. You didn't ask for that fear. You didn't choose that doubt. You didn't vote for shame or for guilt or for anxiety, but they got installed like software, running on autopilot until you forgot that you had the power to delete them. But you do. And that's what makes this moment so important. Because if you don't choose your own programming, my friend, somebody else will do it for you. And they probably already have. Let me show you how this plays out. You want to start a business, but a voice says, be realistic. Who taught you that success has to be realistic? You want to post your truth, but another voice whispers, what will people think? Who convinced you that you need permission? You want love, deep, true love. but your body flinches and your mind says that you'll be abandoned or cheated on. That wasn't your original belief. That was learned from a heartbreak, from seeing relationships fail, from growing up in emotional poverty. You're not crazy. You're carrying a code that never belonged to you. And it's time to uninstall it. This video is the pattern interrupt. It's the moment where you choose to rewire yourself, not with fake positivity, but with the truth. Because the real revolution starts inside. It starts when you catch that old thought mid-sentence and say, no, that is not me anymore. It starts when you pause before reacting and realize, I don't have to follow the same loop again. It starts when you choose again, on purpose. You're not here to repeat your family's fears. You're not here to settle for safety. You're here to wake up, take the wheel, and build something better. Here's what I want you to try tonight. Just one thing. Before bed, sit down and ask yourself, what are the top 3 beliefs that I'm still carrying that I never actually chose myself? Be honest. Maybe it's money is hard to make, or I'm not lovable unless I achieve something in life, or people will leave me if they see the real me. Write them down if you can. Then ask yourself, where did I learn this? And do I want to keep this? Because awareness is the first key. Once you see the code, you can rewrite it. You can replace it with something that serves your soul, with beliefs like, money loves showing up for me. Money's easy for me. I'm lovable even when I rest. The right people feel safe around the real me. These aren't just affirmations, they're your decisions. Let me leave you with this. If you do not reprogram yourself, you will live a life that was written by fear. You'll keep replaying other people's pain. You'll keep wondering why things never change, and you'll keep attracting the same lessons. Not because you're cursed, but because your subconscious is just following the script that it was handed. But you don't have to keep living that way. You can end the script today. You can choose freedom right now. Because right now, this is your moment. You are not late. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. You are the one who wakes up in the middle of the movie and says, wait, I can rewrite the ending. And that could save your life. Let's make this a collective shift. If you could delete one belief from your programming forever, what would it be? Drop it in the comments below, and let's uninstall that lie together. And if this message spoke something to you, deep in you, like the video and share it with someone else who's ready to break the loop. And catch you when we align once again. Thank you for watching.